Hi folks, this is Vincent Adderley with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to check out Wings of Glory. This is the digital adaptation of the tabletop game, one that I admittedly have never played. I've played X-Wing and Armada and a couple of other miniatures games like Star Trek Attack Wing, but I didn't know Wings of Glory actually existed. So I was looking at it. It looks interesting. I've gone through all the tutorials. There's like a basic rule set and an advanced rule set that involves altitude and some other things. But primarily, you're going to pick a mode, like dogfight, bombing run, that kind of thing. And then you're going to pick some ships or airplanes. And you can also customize your pilots and aces if you want to have them. And depending on what planes you choose and which damage decks you choose and the amount of health your ship has and what aces you pick and their abilities, all of that will contribute to points, like points that they're like a limit on what you can assign to your team. So if you have like 100 points, you just can't assign max everything to your team because it's just impossible. There's a point value for everything. So here's a look at the main menu. Upper right-hand corner here, there's resolution, quality, VSync, windowed mode, music, effects. There's a rules section here. The game just released, and it admittedly is a little buggy. You do have to sign up for an account. There's a friends list here, and you have to hit the plus sign to add friends from there, but you have to actually create a Direwolf account. I already had one because there's a card game that they have going on right now, and I occasionally dabble in that. It's kind of like Magic the Gathering, but so I just logged in with my account there, but you will need an online account in order to play with other people. There's local and online play. I'll just click on online play. The interface for this is really strange. When I create a game, I have to actually create everything, and then your friends or whoever will be able to join and create their airplanes. But the weird thing is, I can't actually edit what I've already created on my airplane. It's just the lobby setup is extremely weird. I don't understand why I can't edit my plane when other people are joining and creating theirs. It's just, I think that needs a bit of work. So there's dogfight, bombing run, bullets in the mud, and reconnaissance. So I guess we'll just do dogfight for right now, and you can actually see the scoring for each of these particular scenarios. As a new player, I've just done the tutorial and a couple of dogfights, so we'll just stick to that. And then there's the lobby name. You can put a password in there. Team player count is how many players are on each team, so you can play co-op versus the AI, which is kind of cool, and we're going to try that out today. Player airplane count, set the exact number of airplanes each player must have for a more balanced game. So you can set the number there, 1, 2, 3, or just unlocked, meaning I guess anything. AI difficulty is easy, normal, hard. If you hover over the question marks, sometimes it'll give you information as to what each of the different options are. For example, the rules level, the basic, ignore all special damages except gun jams and explosions. On standard, use all special damage types, and on advanced, use special damage types and include altitude with the game. Altitude is another way of, instead of it just being a 2D field that you're flying around in, you also have to deal with up and down. So we're going to remove the altitude bit today because new players and all that. Explosions, I don't like this. Explosions are like really bad RNG events. So whenever you do damage to an enemy in this game, they will draw damage cards. And if there's an explosion on it, they could die instantly. They could take half damage equal to their maximum hit points. That kind of thing. So it's like, if you're doing very well, it's very possible that one lucky shot could take you out. And I don't like that level of RNG. I think that's kind of a crappy, I don't know. I mean, realistic maybe, but at the same time, that RNG just bothers me. Total balance battle points, I'm going to reduce that to maybe 150, or maybe let's do 120. That way we just can't pick willy-nilly what we want. I'll hit continue. And now from here, let's go ahead and X this out. So what I've got going on here, I've got a 2-player game set up. The AI is the central powers. I chose just airplanes for them. I'll go ahead and choose an airplane for myself. So I'll hit add airplane. And here I'll be able to choose one of these three. Actually, let's go ahead and increase the battle points to 150. There we go. I think that makes more sense. So from here, I can choose one of these four airplanes. This two-seater, this Airco DH.4, right underneath the name, it says two-seater, single engine. Typically, they're not very maneuverable, but they can shoot out the rear, which is kind of nice. Or you can opt for a more agile plane if you want. It's completely up to you. One-seaters, two-seaters, and each one has a different point value. You'll also see health. This 15 here is how much health the airplane has. This AA/AB, or just A or B, those are the damage decks. A decks deal more damage. So if you choose the A deck, at least from my understanding, then your opponent has to just deal more damage cards or worse damage cards. So I'm guessing B then helps you reduce the amount of points your airplane costs. Don't quote me on it. Again, complete newbie here. And then maneuver deck. Each airplane has a maneuver deck depending on its size. So the larger the airplane, the slower it is to move around. Are you going to choose a two-seater, Hun, or a one-seater?
Two-seater.
All right, I'll do a one-seater just to sort of give a little bit of different... yeah. So I'm going to choose an ace. And I can either choose a pre-existing ace, which has preset abilities and all that, or I can create my own. I'll hit confirm here. And I'll be able to add these skills to the custom pilot, and each one does something different. Perfect aim, for example. This ace may choose to deal one additional damage point when their attack inflicts damage, so I can do extra damage if I want. That sounds good. Sniper. When this ace fires, you may look at the top two cards of the damage deck and choose which one your target draws. I like that one. Itchy trigger finger. This ace may fire before all opponents for one round. Damage in this game is simultaneous, but with that ability, with itchy trigger finger, you can shoot first, shoot them down, and then you will not take damage back. That's kind of cool. Daredevil. This pilot may perform two steep maneuvers in succession. Steep maneuvers I don't think are necessary in this because we're not doing altitude stuff. Acrobatic pilot. This pilot may perform a non-straight maneuver after an Immelman. Typically, an Immelman is like it's a turnaround. So you dive and then you 180 and then you face the other direction and go straight. With this acrobatic pilot, though, you don't have to go straight whenever you complete the Immelman. You can actually go left or right. So it's kind of like if you've played X-Wing, you can actually do like I think it's called a K-turn, and you can actually, go on an angle rather than straight. So yeah, there's different abilities that remind me of X-Wing. So maybe I'll choose that one. I've got all these battle points I need to use up. Lucky Pilot, once per game, may ignore one damage card. Yeah, I think that's going to be good. Strong Constitution, the ace ignores the effects of the first crew member hit special damage on themselves. I think I'll take that one. Super Ace, the ace's skills recover twice as fast. I don't want this to be too one-sided. This ace's gun does not jam. Yeah, we're getting close to 150 here. Maybe I'll do... Yeah. And then Itchy Trigger Finger. I guess... let's do... Super Ace. The skills recover twice as fast. Okay, so I'm at 149 out of 150. I'll confirm the ace. And I'm 149 out of 150 battle points used, so I'll just hit Add Airplane. Alright, so now... At this stage, I'm going to hit Create Game. I mean, I can add AI down here. I've already done so. I can even come in here and change their airplanes. I've given them crappy airplanes because we're new to this. And they've got 82 out of 150. So we should, in theory, be able to defeat them fairly easily. But, so it goes. I'll just change the paint job on that one there, though. I could also reduce the amount of hit points they have, too, if I so felt like it. That reduced the battle points used there. And then this one, same deal. I'll just put this to 12. Do you want a different? Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so I'm going to hit Create Game. And now Ida should be able to see my game in the online lobby and join it. Looks like, yeah, there she is. Now, what's weird is that from here, I cannot edit anything. I can't adjust, at least I don't think I can, adjust the AI airplanes. I can't adjust my own airplane, so it's like I feel like we have to coordinate prior to the lobby setup in order to figure out our best team comp. And I think that's a failing on the developer's part. I really think that the lobby system should be open even after the fact so that players can edit their planes right before they hit the start game button.
Mm-hmm.
So right now you are actually creating your own airplane. And while I was talking and explaining things, she should have had the ability to do all this already, but now we're forced to sit here and wait until, and I'm not blaming her, of course. I'm just simply saying it's a bad game design choice where the host sets up their airplane first, and then while he's waiting, okay, so you got a plane, the air code DH.4. You've got 2 aces there. It looks like you have 140 points. Do you want to add any more skills to your aces
I
before?
don't think I can I?
I don't. It says you're at 140 out of 150, right? So you should be able to add
Oh
maybe.
yeah, I can do one more. Okay. I guess I'll do well geez. I'll just do this one and confirm, and then I'll do okay, I don't think I can do anymore.
Okay.
Alright, that's okay.
All right. So it says not enough ready players.
I can't change my skin, like my colors.
Yeah, it's
That's
weird. I can't change mine either. Sometimes either. It's
mm-hmm.
weird. So
That's
it
okay.
says not enough ready players on each team. Did you ready up already? Oh, there we go.
I did.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So for whatever reason, it just okay. Maybe it just took a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are treated to this little cutscene. So, like in X-Wing miniatures and other miniatures games, it's a top-down view, and every turn we are allowed to make 3 maneuvers. Now, if at any point the enemy enters our firing cone, we automatically shoot at them, which is nice. If there's more than one target, then we get to choose which one we shoot at. The nice thing about Ida Lee's plane is that she has a front firing arc, which is a little narrow, but she also has a very wide rear firing arc. But her airplane is a bit larger and less maneuverable.
Mm-hmm.
So, how are you going to handle this, hun? Are you going to
I'm
go
just
straight
gonna
down the
go 3 straight.
three
Yeah.
straight, right down the middle, huh? All right. I'm going to turn to the right. One thing to note about making maneuvers in this game, there are little dots in the upper left-hand corner above each maneuver. That's how many you can perform that round. So in this case, the hard right turn there, I can only do a maximum of 2 of them for this round. I'm not going to do that, obviously, but I'm going to do a hard right, and then I'm going to do a hard left. And then I'm going to go straight. So I'm going to kind of come in on the side if I can. And then I'll just go, I don't know, maybe I'll do something like that. So I'm going to go right, then left, and then sort of just swing to the right, like just barrel roll to the right a bit, and then swing around to the left. Now, it looks like there's a timer down here on the bottom middle. So I'll hit the check mark, and we'll see how that goes.
Oh,
Waiting for other players to choose targets.
I
Okay.
have itchy fingers, so
There you go.
I guess I'll do that.
All right, so those letters and numbers that you're seeing, those are damage cards. Use perfect aim to deal +1 damage. I will. And use sniper to pick the next damage card from a selection of 2. Yes, I will. So I can choose one of these 2 damage cards. I'm obviously going to pick the one that says 1. So, some of these cards even have like nasty effects on them that could, like a hurt pilot or a damaged engine, that kind of thing. I don't see that here, but it is available. Use Lucky Pilot to choose and discard a damage card once per game. Yes, I will use this skill to prevent 3 damage. So he's going to do 3 damage to me, but I blocked it.
Nice.
Okay.
Ooh.
So you should have like a rear firing shot at some point there. Nice.
Yep.
You're doing some serious damage. Oh, I took a nasty hit there. All right, I need to get out of there. If you fly off the map, you are instantly eliminated. So that's bad. I think what I may do is do that Immelman. So maybe I'll go straight and then loop it. Immelman. And then once I'm that way, I'll bear. So that would go... I want to go to the right. Maybe that way. Use acrobatic pilot to use a non-straight maneuver after the Immelman. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna hit check mark. I'm probably gonna get my butt kicked, but that's okay. All right, so I did my Immelman, and now use perfect aim to deal 1 damage. Yes. Use sniper to pick the next damage card. Yes. I'll do... Ooh, there's gun jam. This gun is jammed and cannot fire for the next 3 maneuvers. I think that's for me, though. I'll find out in a minute. If that's the case, I'll just fly and get out of dodge. Oh, no, I'm good. Okay. Nice. So the only one that shot anyone this turn was me. And it looks like the enemy is just sort of flying off into the distance there. I'm going to try and just mosey my way on over there and continue doing damage to this guy. I'll bank a little bit to the right, and maybe I'll do an Immelman. I have to go straight to do the Immelman. I'll do a stall action, and then maybe I'll do a hard right. Which way are you going?
I'm trying to go. I wish there was a ping system. That would have been nice.
Yeah, that would have been cool. So I'm
gonna just try to go left away from this border.
Okay. So I guess I'll just follow him with some right turns. So maybe don't stall. I'll just do some hard rights. And then I'll just turn around. So right... Although maybe I'll go left. Do something like that. So bear right... And then another right, then now that would put me actually toward the edge. I don't want to do that. Right, then left, and then I'll go straight. Okay. Oh. Right, then left, then straight. Okay. Use perfect aim to deal +1 damage. Yes. Use sniper to pick the next damage card. Yes. Okay, I'll do 3 damage to that one. Use skill. At close range, I do believe they take more... They have to deal 2 damage cards as opposed to 1. Wow, okay, that was a crazy round. Just airplanes flying everywhere. I may do a left and try and get this one that's bearing down on you. So I'm going to do 2 lefts here.
Okay.
And just stall. Meaning it's just a nice little straight, it's equivalent to a 1 straight in X-Wing, kind of, sort of. So I'll hit check. All right, so there's that. Oh, something's going on down there.
Did he just go out of bounds?
He either went out of bounds or, yeah, he must have gone out of bounds or something happened to him. Perfect aim, yes. And, yep, sniper, yep. Well, both cards are 0, so it doesn't matter. He's not going to take any damage. You did some damage, though. Nice.
Ooh.
You gave him a pilot injury.
Well, uh-oh.
Uh-oh. That's not good. Well, his pilot, your pilot is injured and can't fire while taking steep maneuvers or Immelman turns. They will take 4 maneuvers to unjam their guns. Okay. So he has a pilot injury. You, on the other hand, you're a little...
I'm trying to turn, I'm trying.
Uh-huh. Stay on target.
Actually, oh, I already confirmed. Dang it.
Which way did he go? It's fine. Again, we're new to this, so... I'll go straight, I guess, and I don't know which way he's going, left or right. But I don't want to fly out of bounds, so I'll just do... maybe he might go after you, so I'm going to do a hard right. And confirm. Yeah. Oh, wow. You are, like, at the edge. That's all right. I'm on his tail. I'll give him 2 damage cards in this left rudder damage. He will not be able to take left turns during the next planning phase.
Oh, wow. Nice.
All right, he's got... Oh, I think I shot him down.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Woo!
so damage is somewhat hidden in this game. You can see how many damage cards you've assigned to your opponent, but you don't know the value of those cards unless you've picked them manually or through some other critical effect. So he had like 7 cards on him, which means some of them might have been a 0, some of them might be a 3. We don't know, but they all added up to their hit point value, and that's why that one crashed. And then he just flew. The other one just flew off into the sunset. So, so it looks like we won that one.
Cool.
Pretty good. You want to try again?
Sure.
Okay. I'll hit create game. There's dogfight again. There's also bombing run, bullets in the mud, and reconnaissance. But I think we'll just continue with the dogfight for right now.
I'm gonna try a one-seater.
One-seater, that's fine. Maybe I'll do the two-seater then. So I'm going to close that out. And, yep, that's 129 there. And the aces, let's see. Custom ace. So for the pilot, I don't think it matters. You can't have two of the same skill shared. Like, both aces cannot have perfect aim on the same craft. So I'll just give this one, say, perfect aim and sniper, and the other one with only 5 points. I guess just strong constitution. Okay, I mean, yeah, I'm at 150. Okay, so I'll hit add airplane. And I'll reduce this one's to 12 as well, just for fun. I'll give him a different airplane. I'll give him a two-seater. Reduce his health to 12. He's got the B deck. And yeah, it's fine. I wish there were more skins. Okay, so I will hit create game now. And you should be able to join here in a second.
Cool.
And you have 150 points to try and figure out, you know, what kind of... You're going to do a one-seater. So your ace can be pretty decked out this time.
Yeah.
Since you're not sharing skills.
I'll be... Oh, now I can change my paint job on the plane. Okay. All right.
This reminds me of Sid Meier's Ace Patrol a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. I liked Ace Patrol a lot. That was pretty fun. Let's see.
I might have to boot that game back up, assuming it works. It's a very old game, that Ace Patrol, so I don't even know if it'll work on a Windows 11 system. There you go. 149 points, the SPOD 13. You've got, oh my gosh, all those skills. Okay, well, whenever you're ready, just hit the ready up button or whatever.
Sorry.
I don't know what it looks like on your end, to be honest.
It just has a ready thing on the bottom right.
Okay. I guess it's automatic then. As soon as all players are ready, I guess the host is always considered ready. Because I didn't have to hit anything. Alright, so now I've got the rear firing arc there.
Cool.
So I'm just going to go straight down the middle, I think, and just cause some havoc. Or better yet, I might want to turn to the right, then turn to the left, so I can then turn to the left later on. Let's just do a stall maneuver. Okay. And I'll lock that in.
Sorry, I'm still picking.
You're fine.
Let's do that.
Or better yet, what if I just did, yeah, like an S turn, and then just do a stall. There, that's fine. I am S turning to the right, meaning like sort of sidestepping to the right a little bit.
Interesting. I'm sidestepping to the left and then going straight and then like banking right.
Okay.
Kind of. Seeing if I could face them.
I want to make sure I'm in a position to turn. There we go. Oh boy. Yes, use perfect aim to deal +1 damage. Use sniper, yes. Alright, so yeah, there's either 3 or 0. Obviously the 3. So he's going to get 3 damage on him there. And it looks like waiting for other players to choose to ignore damage with Lucky Pilot. So it should tell you how much damage you're going to get with this damage card coming up. Right?
Not plan my turns. Yeah. During the next planning phase. Use skill. There we go.
Okay.
Oof.
Nasty. Nothing happened to me there. Ooh. Wow. When planes are touching, they do not shoot each other. But this guy, as soon as I'm just going to stall. Well, I can't, actually. It won't let me stall. I will, I guess, just bank a little to the left and try and turn myself around. Yeah, I'll make a series of left turns here. But yeah, that should do it.
Oops. Okay. Then, oops. Use acrobatic.
That German
pilot.
two-seater is nasty. I mean, it's got.
Sure. Whee!
Woof. Got a damage card, but we don't know what it is. Whoa. That was a nice little turn there. Perfect aim to deal +1? Yeah, sure. We don't know what that damage is, but he got +1 damage to it. Whatever it was. And again, another damage card. We don't know what it is. Alright. I will just stall so that I can maybe get another shot on this one behind me. And then I'm going to turn twice to the left. Just so you know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Oof. He's going after you with a vengeance. You got a damage card. How bad were you hit?
It said 0.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
That one also said 0.
Wow, that was good on you then.
I'm just flying. I'm the distraction.
Ooh, that was a nasty hit I just took.
Smoke.
This airplane leaves a smoke trail for the next 2 turns. If it takes a second smoke damage before the smoke clears, it catches fire. Ooh, nasty.
Ugh.
Alright, well, I'm going to turn into this airplane bearing down on you, and then I'll just go straight past it as fast as I can.
Oh. Yes.
You got him.
Yes.
You're just cycling through all your skills like, yes, 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 yes.
Yeah.
That's 2 damage cards right there, because you're at close range. Oh, you did a damage, some kind of status effect.
Yeah.
Sniper, yes. 2 damage, gun jam. Alright, I'll take that.
I gave him a 3 damage card.
Nice.
Woo. Good stuff. Ow. Ooh.
Oof. I'm on fire.
Oh my god.
I hope I didn't get knocked down. I think that might have been the enemy. Oh, I knocked him down. Nice. No, wow, we beat both.
Oh.
I'm on fire, but we did enough damage to both. Look at that. That was cool.
That was cool.
So what did you think of this? Did you have fun with it?
I did. I really like it. It's a nice way to practice my maneuverability skills because I have none. So it was kind of cool.
My only complaint really is the lack of ships on both. Like, there's only 4 airplanes on each side. You know what I mean? I was hoping, like, and the X-Wing miniatures game, Star Wars X-Wing, like, there's X-Wings, Y-Wings, A-Wings, B-Wings, and then all other sorts of rebel craft, and then the Imperials, then the Separatists, and then, like, there's, like, so many different factions. Like, this game seems to be a bit limiting in that regard. Now, that being said, I have not done Bombing Run or Bullets in the Mud. Maybe, if I'll just hit continue real quick. I'll hit continue again. Yeah, it doesn't look like... Yeah, it's still the same 4 aircraft. So no matter what mode I choose, I'm sort of limited to 4 aircraft per side. That being said, the game is only $15. My sincere hope is that the developers of this game add more content to it to encourage players to make other builds. I know there's a balance issue there, but the biggest fun I had when playing X-Wing was looking at 15 to 20 different ships on the one faction, and then picking upgrade cards for it, and figuring out the points and all that. Like, that was fun. With this game, it seems to be a bit more limiting. But that being said, it's still a decent game. I mean, I'm liking it. There's not a whole lot of games out here like it. Would you play this again?
I would. I think it's really fun.
Fair enough. Any complaints, or are you happy with the way it is now?
I like it. I feel like once you finish the challenges, I like that it has a whole challenge section. I think that's pretty cool. It's an incentive to try and complete those because you can unlock some other challenges.
They look like predetermined scenarios, like earning
Yeah.
your wings normal, and then
Hmm.
trench buster. So yeah, it looks like there's, I'm just gonna show the folks at home here, 12 challenges in all, with
Hmm.
6 being normal and the other one being, I guess, the harder version of it. And then solo play is just the 4 different modes that you can play.
Yeah, I
Um,
think that's pretty cool. And
mhm,
other than like the lack of airplanes and skins and stuff,
mhm.
I enjoy it. I enjoyed it thoroughly.
Yeah, I think more content would be awesome, and then that whole lobby system where the host can't change his or her pick. You know,
Hmm.
once you create the game, I was unable to go in and change my plane. You were able to create yours, but I wasn't able to do anything with mine.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think I think the lobby system's kind of strange that way.
Hmm.
But other than that, yeah, I'd say give us a look if you like the tabletop game and you're looking for something like AI, some AI interaction. Then yeah, this will be helpful, and you can also play with other people online too.
Hmm.
All right, folks. Well, there you go. That was Wings of Glory. And if you guys haven't already, subscribe to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I put to publish. This is Vincent Idoli. Thanks for watching, and we will catch you guys next time.
Bye, guys.